Previously in Gaming plays The King's Dilemma. The reign of Typherius I began under the cloud of the war with the Enkhali, with the fortunes of the armies to the north weighing heavily on the minds of the councillors of Ancus. The early years of Typherius' reign, however, were marked by a series of events pertaining to the beleaguered southern expedition, separated by a whole continent from the war, which continued to march resolutely southwards in search of the Golden Temple. En route, the men of the expedition encountered a community of people known as the Gatekeepers, residing within an ancient fortress, who demanded payment to allow safe passage. House Obriana insistently cried that we live and let live, so we could focus our military efforts on Enkahl, worried of opening another front. However, the dissenting voice of House Flimflamus proved clearer. Bankrolled by the power of House Valoran, the kingdom refused to bow down to a mere peasant rabble and assaulted the ruined fortress. What was perhaps a good omen for the larger war, our forces swiftly massacred the Gatekeepers, although the Valoran's reputation with local tribes suffered terribly as a result. Following this arguably successful result, the Tribune proposed launching a second expedition to travel even further than the first in search of other rumoured temples covered in gold. The Valorans, perhaps naively, immediately agreed to the proposal, but their idealism is squashed by the dismissive voices of every other house, with Obriana and Matramus actually stepping up to pour water over the flames of irresponsible enthusiasm. When the focus of the council was finally drawn to the war, perhaps surprisingly the first concern is with maintaining order and discipline within the ranks.
Men must be governed.
Burke, a soldier on leave from his garrison, assaulted a peasant woman, and the council was presented with the conundrum of whether to make an example of the man or take pity on one who claimed to have been driven mad by his time at war. House Matramus and Cromwell argued that the war made for special circumstances and to similarly send Burke back to the frontier in shame. However, with Obriana and Flimflamus greasing the palms of his Valorans, the man was first gelded with boiling oil as a fitting punishment for his crimes. In the midst of his strife, the council was presented with the option of allowing the famous composer Raliesi play a suite on a strange glass instrument, seemingly imbued with the property of inspiring depression in those who hear it. The council, however, is broadly apathetic, and only Montramus cares enough to actually fund the concert, which is a resounding success, with the tiny major exception of Raliesi's subsequent suicide. With Raliesi's suicide promptly ignored, the council was presented with the opportunity to host a grand joust to boost the morale of the army and show the resolve of our people.
We're going to have a tournament!
With the sole exception of the miserly Flimflamus, every member of the council voices approval of the plans, with Montramus and Cromwell actually pushing the motion through. The joust itself is a complete triumph, and again all but Flimflamus throwing their support behind the people's champion, Hubert Geldar. With the defeat of Traven Milner, a great deal of lucrative betting is completed by Valoran, Matramus and Obriana and Cromwell, and yet nobody seems to raise the possibility of the fight being fixed. With everyone recuperating from the excesses of the tournament, with a number of refugees fleeing the war attempt to enter Cromwell homelands of Dulac, Flimflamus finally has a sliver of vengeance and insists that Dulacians provide assistance and house the refugees from the war, thumbing their nose at Cromwell who wished to deport any who do not belong there. In the final years of his reign, the Council of Typherius I dealt with the question of whether shameful military defeats during the Enkhali War ought to be properly documented and studied, or buried and hidden away, with Montramus insisting that such information would cast shame on the army and ruin the morale during the war. Cromwell allied with Valoran to ensure the lessons of history were learned. Despite the fortunes of the realm being far from assured, Typherius I's reign marked one of unusual prosperity and stability, and so following this final decision of his councillors, he abdicated the throne, safe in the knowledge that his son Agamemnon I would be seated on a throne that was seemingly totally secure. But, as everyone knows, uneasy lies the head that wears the crown, and who knows if this decision would prove to be naive. I remember we had a duel last time, didn't we?
Oh, I forgot about that, yeah.
So the first joust was very popular in the realm, and the people are still talking about it to this day. The High Commander proposes we organise another joust. We'll have to spend a huge sum to top the previous one though. Do we organise a new joust? Well, don't know how I feel about that, if I'm perfectly honest. I mean, it was good as a one-off. And every so often, but let's not make it a too regular thing, otherwise it doesn't get it special.
Don't have too much of a good thing because you'll spoil it for yourself. That is the logic that you're applying here.
Exactly.
Well,
I think our money... I mean, let's not forget, we are at war on like 3 fronts or some shit, right? So...
Right, yeah, so this is training soldiers.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. This is about morale for the troops and also practicing the art of war. It's a practical demonstration while also good fun.
2 power in the other one. A. 2 power in A.
I've got to say, I have to agree with Seb. It might not be training large number of troops. We've got to inspire the common people to maybe join the army, and that's what we need at this point. I think that's worth the expense.
Who cares about the money? Let's just date, man.
Yeah, I'm putting 5 power into that.
Are you kidding? Wow.
He is a big
I think J-Roy understands if you want something to happen, you just make it happen.
You got to make it. You got to.
Fuck me, that's kind of blown my vote a little bit out of the water here, but I'm also going to put 2 power into I.
Every little's appreciated, so we need to do the best for our military.
Oh,
and we just have to try and intimidate the people who are going to vote nay, J-Roy.
I'm really not invested in this. I will pass for power.
See? You see?
You scared me off.
best money as well, James, remember?
What are you thinking, Tim?
Let us into your thoughts, your thought process.
I like
Fighting.
the people are happy. I like fighting. I like spending Jamie Boyle's money.
Well, Jamie, your chance to put all your power in.
No, I'm still going to be drawing. And you're the moderator.
That's true, we have the moderator on our side as well.
So I'm holding my vote for that, thank you.
Okay, so the ayes have it.
Wise decision. I do agree. The realm will surely enjoy another joust, and there's the potential for profit for you too. Get ready for another epic fight.
Ooh!
Oh yeah!
Oh boy!
A new joust is starting. 3 contenders will fight for victory this time. Lady Cara Stonetower, exceptional fighter from the Royal Army. Victor Silverskin, a renowned scholar specialised in sword fighting and tactical warfare. And Clelia Shieldheart, darling of people. A victory by Cara would bring great prestige to our army. Victor promised to disclose all the fighting secrets he learnt in his studies in case of his... Should the lowborn Clelia win instead, the morale of the people would surely see a huge boost. People would not like it if anybody else won. They are all exceptional warriors. The favour of the council will again be crucial in determining the results of the joust somehow. And you can also take another chance to place potentially profitable bets.
Okay, so...
Well, fuck, I mean, I feel that strongly that it's down to 2, at least. And I'm not sure.
I agree. I think that it's between Victor Silverskin and Victor Silverskin.
You can shove your Victor foreskin up
I mean,
your arse, mate.
I do understand, Jamie, your immediate idea that why would a woman win a fight? You know, that's just crazy. But, you know, I think...
Victor Silverskin's a good idea.
But we also have the champion of the Royal Army in this, boys. You know, that's the only, you know, for the prestige of the army, for the prestige of the military, which is literally the reason I suggested we have this.
I agree, actually. It would do well for the champion of the army to show how powerful we can be.
Exactly. And we are at war, so if she wins, then that means we are more likely to win the war.
I'm not so sure that this is the case. What about the morale of the people? When we're at war,
the people, they don't know what's good for them.
Well, we just literally did this tournament for the morale of the people set, so you literally just said the exact
But
also,
now we can break even with the morale.
this Victor guy promising to tell us his tactics he's learned. He should just tell us anyway.
That's
Not
true.
That's true.
Can't
Fuck,
vote, no.
fuck that guy.
Yeah,
fuck him, right? He's out.
So, I mean, James, what about you? James is for the morale of the people, I am almost certain.
You know how I feel about the people. Right, so we either... Oh, mate, Celia Shieldheart. Mate, she only gives positive. The rest all give a wee negative as well.
That's true. That's
no, that you know of. That you know of.
Mate.
Plus, the people are perfectly pleased right now. So,
People's champion. That's what it's all about. I can't really remember what everyone else said they were going for, to be quite honest.
I mean, I have a good idea of who you are voting for and who Jamie is voting for.
Which Jamie?
General.
Okay.
I'm not.
I was going to say because
I'm not sure who Tim and J-Ro are going to vote for.
I was going to say if you could tell me who I'm voting for, that would be great.
Everyone, take your card out in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's a lot of eyes! Heck yes!
Oh my god, outrageous!
Oh wow!
Lady Cara Stone Tower. The giant Lady Cara Stone Tower was adopted by General Curtius of the army from a barbaric Sidladian tribe. Ever since she defeated her foster father in a duel at the age of 13, she's been training with the most elite regiments of the army. A woman in the army is not news, but many are amazed by her colossal stature. Cara is considered to be the tallest woman in the whole kingdom, if not the tallest person period. In battle, she is a fearsome opponent. Her slow but powerful blows are almost impossible to parry. Despite this, the first of her opponents, Celia Shieldheart, foolishly tries to block Cara's first attack with her shield, only to be squashed to the ground and knocked out by Boulder, Cara's heavy morning star. Her second opponent, Victor Silverskin, is instead too quick for the powerful but slow weapon. Lady Cara resorts to Lady's Smile, her trusty dagger that's almost as big as an average sword, to dispatch Victor with a powerful blow.
That's awesome. I can get it.
23 power in the middle.
Yeah, I just saw that as well.
Our scholars made a rough interpretation of the inscriptions in the Golden Temple. They reveal a complex ritual that allegedly allows the extraction of pure gold from human blood.
Wow.
The royal treasurer believes mining the gold plates for the temple would be profitable enough and wants to erase the knowledge of this damned ritual. Do we destroy this hellish wisdom?
It says it's there. It says right there, hellish wisdom. Why would you want hell? Come on, guys, use your heads here.
Mate, we can literally farm gold.
And also, Jamie, that's nonsense. Knowledge itself is inherently neutral. It's how you use it which is evil. In fact, knowledge, I would argue, is almost good.
It says wisdom, not knowledge, though.
That's
It's definitely not the same. Only you would say that.
Think how much blood is going to be spilled in this war.
Look, how many of you are actually going to vote on this? That is the real question.
Well, we could be farming gold here, James, but I am going to be farming blood.
Are you listening to what it says? Extraction of pure gold from human blood. We need to bleed our humans and turn it into gold.
Yes, I'm saying we kill fucking. We're going to be bleeding tons of humans from this war.
I think Tim, we are
quite right. We can capture the enemy and farm money for the military.
Who says that you have to bleed a person dry? You could just take a wee pint, turn it into gold. Bob's your uncle. On your way.
A pint of gold.
And then, completely destroy the economy by flooding it with gold, And devalue gold.
I mean, only a merchant would think of that.
I'm not a merchant. Not merchant. Goddamn.
You're a merchant, are you not?
No, artisan. I appreciate good technology and artifice, and this is what this clearly is.
Okay.
So, we either get gold and we kill people, or we get gold and we don't kill people. That's basically what this is.
No, who said we're killing anyone?
Talking about the actual fucking
it's
use
just
of
the
it.
Knowledge.
Yeah, it's just the knowledge.
The implication is, of course, that if we don't use it, somebody bad will use it.
But if you destroy it, then no one can use it.
That's true, Jimmy. That's almost like the dilemma that we're just discussing.
I will vote aye.
Oh,
to power. I don't think this has any place in our kingdom.
Sounds like.
I don't know, actually. I don't know. I feel like this knowledge might be useful. I'm voting 3 for nay.
Well, I truly do believe that nay is the correct answer here. I'm passing for power.
No, I don't think you should do that, Seb. I'll pay you 10 gold to vote. Any amount to nay.
Listen. I will tell you, if you paid me 1 gold, I will put in all of the power I have. Which is none.
Do you not have
So no, I'm afraid not. There is nothing you can. I need power. I'm sorry, J-Ra. You have to fight this alone.
Or is he alone? Definitely alone. James is not going to pass up on that.
James is being tempted. Oh god.
J-Roy,
Yes, James.
does the deal that you just offered, Seb, apply for me?
I will pay you 5 gold to not get involved.
James, this already benefits
5
James.
gold to not get involved.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, I'll pass for power.
Oh god damn it, that was a mistake. Jamie has a lot more power than you, I think, J-Ra.
I'm going to put in 2 more. Take this.
Jamie, I'll give you 10 gold to not put 2 more in. since you're so obsessed with money.
I do like money, but I'm all for the kingdom money, not my own personal wealth.
I'll give you 11 gold.
So truly selfless.
The Flimflammer's house are a noble but selfless house.
In that case, I'll put more. Or I would if I could.
Is this an A? An A? An I?
Oh, so the eyes have it, I guess, then?
Yeah, I'd have it.
I would do.
I regret so much about that move.
I thought I was going to regret it as well, but I'm sure I had more power than you. Right, okay. We voted aye. The mining operations prioritise melting the huge plates of gold with abdominal inscriptions before the others. Knowledge of how to perform this ritual and its history will be lost forever.
Oh dear.
Oh god, -4 and an extra step.
2, 3, 4,
5.
Was it 5?
Yeah, because it was negative to begin with.
Yeah.
Oh wait, has it now just come in?
Oh, is this the end of that whole chain now? The end of that whole story arc?
No idea.
Did we just spend the whole fucking time going to this golden temple and then just
And then we literally just destroyed the thing.
Jamie.
Sorry, no. You guys got hungry for power and sacrificed the temple.
Hungry for power? We had no power. We spent all the power on the fucking fight.
Well, that was when you got taken away by the gambling addicts that you are.
The number 2
After
thing.
we secured a safe route from Ankhali to the Golden Temple, a huge caravan is sent to the south to set up the immense mining operation that will hammer down the ruins of the Golden Temple. After a few months of exhausting, but this time relatively safe travel, a hive of workers settles around the ruins of the temple. Miners, prospectors, traders and jewelers all intending to profit as much as possible. The huge plates of gold are carefully cut, melted, polished and sold. We set up a tremendous source of wealth for years to come. And then we destroy heretical ancient knowledge.
Majority signer bonus. Oh no, so Jamie also gets fucking prestige for that.
No, you need to look through that stack of event cards and see who signed the most of them.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's
So that is that James then?
James.
Whoa, that's outrageous!
James gets 3 prestige. God damn it, man.
Wait, was it 3? I thought it was 2.
It was 2.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
2
My bad.
prestige.
2 prestige.
That's
Wait. I'm confused. What's happening here?
So this wee symbol in the top right of this card, Tim?
Yeah.
That means descent. So over in the rules over here, it says that the ending card that then the occasional descent will count during the grand finale. I don't know.
So I'm guessing
There you
that the more cohesion there is, the more prestige counts, and the more dissent there is, the more crave counts, maybe?
Yeah, that would be my guess. See the thing that says destroy heretical ancient knowledge?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
It unlocks a narrative achievement for one of the houses. Right, okay.
Oh.
So it means that one of the houses' achievement was destroy heretical knowledge.
I said it last time. I think I've said it every time. I don't know a single decision that Jamie has done that has been any fucking good in this game. I've said it once, I'll say it again.
What I want to know though is J-Roy you know how everyone has their wee secret story objective? Was the alternate one to this? Was that J-Roy's story objective?
No.
No, he would have fucking ploughed in all of his.
I mean,
Mate,
he was offering.
I did plough in all my power to.
He was offering all kinds of money for it. So
After months of feverish efforts, back to Hysadora.
I forgot
Hysadora's
about her.
discoveries and inventions are bringing a newfound prosperity to the kingdom, despite the perplexities of the superstitious. Now the witch is gravely ill and asks for a rare and precious herb from the merchants of Kasuk. Do you retrieve the herb to kill her? I don't see why not.
I don't know.
She's top class.
How many times I've said this, but she should have died generations ago. Generations ago. And like, how many kings has she been around
That
for
is
now?
actually a very good point. She
She's
is
been,
very
like,
old.
4 kings. Like, how old is she? How is she still alive? Just let her die, man. Put her out of misery.
Well, she must be old now, that's why she's ill.
Yeah.
I think it was as many as 4 kings. We got her. I think it was Jonas II that
We got her, yes.
that fired her.
And like, just because the kings were kings doesn't mean they were young or when they became king. They could have become king when they were like 50 and lived for 15 years and then died.
I mean, I think Tiberius I was the one who lived for fucking ages. That was the long game we had.
Why is one Agamemnon?
I don't fucking know. When you get to name a king, you fucking name him.
That's a good point. Right. I'm passing because I have no power.
How much power is in there right now?
Like 9.
6.
I mean, I separated them for a reason. Boys.
Why?
Don't know. Anyway, I pass.
Well, as I said, I would love to get involved here. I just don't have the power, so I'm going to pass for power. However, I will pay anybody any amount just to kill her off.
I feel as though my thoughts on Hysadora are well known. I think she's lovely.
I was aware that you thought she was lovely.
I'm also putting 3 in the bank. Actually, you know what? I'm putting 4 in the bank.
Bold. The bank that never pays out. The bank that only takes your money. It's actually just a pyramid scheme.
And this is what... Wait, I remember Tim gave me shit for having this bank. Tim gave me shit for putting this bank, trying not to get this bank. And now all it's done is take everyone's money and made everyone else poor. And yeah, I still get shit for it.
Yeah, you do get shit.
Only I
I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure I was the one that got the... Elaine, looking at the sticker, I have signed the sticker that says...
No, I
Bank.
voted against it.
All right, yeah. Well,
Yeah, it was definitely you that pushed it, Jim, for sure.
this is just me sucking money out the kingdom.
Well, not out of the kingdom, out of the
As
world.
long as that's all you're sucking.
But anyway,
I will pay you 10 gold to kill her.
fuck me, seriously.
Jamie, I will take that offer.
Yeah.
I will take that offer.
I mean, I really want the gold, but I love Hysadora.
James also has more power than Tim. This will be interesting.
I mean, oh man, J-Roy, I don't want you to bankrupt yourself, but if you give me 5 coins, I will put in 2 power on Nay.
That's a pretty poor ratio.
How many votes for Nay would you put in for 10?
For 10?
Yeah.
How much have I got? I would put in 6.
Okay. Well, sorry, Seb, no.
Okay, well in that case, I will pass the power.
Oh man.
No, actually, no, I'll pass with the moderator token.
Right. I mean, I've got to do something, so I'll go for I. With 4 power.
Okay, well, Tim, I'm going to give you 11 gold to vote 6.
So generous.
6 for...
Would you, for Nay? Honestly, like, I'm just sick of it.
I see your point, Jamie. I see it. It's glinting in my eye. Glinting. And thus, I vote.
Oh man.
But like, all she's done is make the kingdom prosperous and like be a lass.
Yeah, it's
At what cost, Jamie? At what cost?
The cost
heresy.
in our land.
Yes, James?
Will you pay me not to re-raise?
No.
Oh. Will anyone pay me to re-raise?
James, you do you, James. You try and save her under your own
Seb.
steam.
Seb,
Yes.
I'll give you a coin if you break the tie in my favour.
Give me 2 coins and I will.
This guy thinks he's fucking Billy Big Boss.
Done.
Cool, thank you.
Alright, I'll put 2 more power in.
Okay, well, I believe the eyes have it.
Yes.
No, I can only advise you.
No, it's okay.
I'm so happy. Hysadora got to live and I only had to pay 6 power. And J-Roy, why were you doing that?
Well, we don't know yet.
I love Hysadora. I'm so happy she's alive. When we give her the precious herb, Hysadora goes to bed with an unnervingly large smile. Despite this, she never wakes up. It was not a medicine she wanted, but a sweeter, merciful end to an incurable disease. At least she provided us with knowledge. The real purpose of the rare herb.
Oh look, James getting extra money for that as well.
Oh my god.
Isn't that glorious?
Hysadora!
You've caused her death! You caused her own death!
Eyes to the sky. Our scholars start studying Hysadora's notes and scribbles and experimenting with her experimenting with her discoveries. Even though she has left us, her work will be a precious testament to her genius. May she rest in peace. And her documents will be archived in the Royal Library in their entirety. May the kingdom learn from her. Few can deny that all the negative things people said about her were utterly wrong. Her name is bound to inspire scholars for generations to come. Her latest discovery, a weird contraption called the Farscope that promises to reveal secrets hidden very far away, is rapidly revolutionizing the way we look at the world.
Farscope. That also sounds like heresy.
I think it sounds like a merchant named Maldrin started smuggling alcohol to our northern mountain outposts. A few brawls have been reported as a result, but the soldiers are happy overall. Our High Commander, however, is worried by this lack of discipline. Do we stop the merchants smuggling alcohol to our troops in the north?
So I can imagine James is feeling very torn about this, because on one hand he wants to stop the merchants, but on the other hand that would result in a decrease of alcohol. You know?
I mean, I think one of those things significantly outweighs the other.
Well, I think that, we should let the troops have their fun. They're fighting a tough battle. They need to have something to look forward to.
I also agree. Come on, it's a hard life being a soldier. If you've not got some drinks in the barracks to get you through the day afterwards, what are we even doing?
I think we need to consider the broader stability of the kingdom here.
I think that Seb's always try to consider the broader stability of the kingdom and that we should be short-sighted and only deal with exactly what's in front of us, held to the consequences.
Agreed.
Agreed. Hear ye.
Wait, really, Tim? You are happy with the fall in discipline in the army?
Mate, Tim's area is literally called the Drunken Skull. Of course he wants drunk soldiers.
That is a good point. That is a very good point, Tim. Why did you name it that?
I'm voting aye, by the way.
Wait, you realise I stops the smuggling of alcohol?
I realise that now that I've actually read the card, yes.
I'm putting 2 on nay. Should I go 3? Nah, 2 will do.
We have to think about the wider implications of the kingdom.
The wider implications of the kingdom can suck my buzz. Well, it's your vote, Tim Boy.
We can't let the morale of our troops suffer, especially at such a critical moment, critical juncture.
That is a voice you love to hear on your side, I have to say.
I mean, I want money. I want to protect the money.
Do you want money, or you want to protect the wealth of the kingdom?
I want to protect the money. The money of the kingdom, that's what I'm saying.
Well, you better be voting nay then, boy.
But also, I see that you do have an interest in the wealth and the protection of the kingdom.
I do, that is very true. That's very true.
That-
However, I think I will join
I think you should think
Jambo.
really hard about doing that, Jamie. I don't think that's the correct. Because you're not going to have any money if we don't have a kingdom anymore, are you?
Well, maybe you should actually kill someone instead of losing all your battles and get your soldiers drunk.
Well, why do you think we're losing? Because they're all pissed.
You've been complaining about losing this entire game, literally since the very first dilemma of the game, and we've put all this money into the fucking soldiers, and then they keep just dying and not winning anything. You're just a pure
Well, just
commander.
imagine what would happen if we didn't do anything then.
I vote we disband this, we annex these pricks.
You want
What's
to
your
annex?
next code again?
Just decide on somewhere to annex, and then we can vote on it.
Right, I'm voting nay.
Oh dear.
That's good. 5 for nay, 4 for aye. That's another 4 for aye. J-Roy is very... What's the word when someone's like opportunistically taking advantage of the situation to try and collapse the kingdom? Don't think I don't see through you.
I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm trying to protect the kingdom.
No, you want
You're
the king-
trying to collapse the
You're
kingdom,
trying to bankrupt
J-Roy.
us, bro. Don't even lie. You're only voting this because the money can go down to the bottom.
Slander.
I'm gonna.
So think of the wider implications of the thing.
Yes, Seb, the wider ones. The king, this reign will actually be over if you vote aye, and the king will be bankrupt, and they'll still be drunk because they're going
To
to
be
fight.
fair, it depends how much both of them go up and down. Like
Nah,
they
even
both
if-
got like an equal amount of momentum. So like
If the
the wealth would have to go down like 3 more than the whatever that one goes up.
that's true. This is a good point.
We're making money off this.
I will be passing for power.
Right, how much is it? We're 5v8.
Yeah, J-Roy, I'm pretty sure has no other power. In fact, I'm surprised he had that extra power.
And I need to put another 3 or 4
Yeah.
in.
How much does Tim have? Because he's not actually stacked them.
4.
So they're on 8 and we're on 5.
Oh well. I don't know how much I really want to do this.
Just do it.
Alright.
Just do it. Do it. You're only
That's
picking-
us tied. I'm not. I've basically just, done an unhappy compromise that will probably end up biting us in the arse. So it's on you now, Jamie. It's on you.
Okay.
7 to...
It's eight,
Wait, hang on.
It's 8 all.
8 all. But also be aware that potentially
Um,
J-Roy might not have a lot of power. Jesus, Jamie, are you sure you care that much?
Wait, how much power is this? 6?
It's 8.
12 versus 8.
Right, Jamie, are you re-raising?
I think I'll just keep it as it is right now.
J-Roy, are you re-raising?
No, my political power.
James, are you also going to do anything?
Oh man. I just...
You have to put in 4 to draw and 5 to win.
It just seems like such a bloomin' blowing your beans effort here, man.
I'll pay you for it.
How much?
Well, how much do we need? So they're on 12. We're on 8.
The issue is, if I re-raise, I will give Tim another shot at betting as well.
I'll give you 3 coins if you put in another 4 power.
Come on, pony up, boy.
I would put us in a commanding position, James.
I think you should be giving me at least 15 coins.
I'll give you.
I'll
Jim.
settle for 10.
I'll give you 5. Okay, I'll give you 6 coins if you put in 5 power.
May,
I think from my previous
Make it-
payments, it's worth a bit more than that.
make it more. Come on. You gotta make it rain, Jamie.
No.
Alright, I'll do it for 6.
What?
Alright, I'll do it for 6.
What? I guess James is going to do it anyway. He was just being a little bluffing bitch.
So now me and James are on 13 and you and J-Roy are on 12.
I presume I get leader, do I not?
Yeah.
The J-Roy pass.
J-Roy passed.
Well,
Oh, no.
J-Roy passed last round, but now it started again because I re-raised you.
So me and J-Roy can raise our bids if we need.
I will pass.
Okay. I stick as it is as well.
I'm going to put another 2 power in.
Where did you get your power from, J-Roy?
Eyes have it.
Well played, J-Roy. That was some good political manoeuvring.
It was Tim putting the brunt of it in.
Politicking. Can't think.
We strictly control who the soldiers meet when they are on leave and what they bring back. The influx of alcohol smuggled by James is severely cut. As a direct result, the number of violent incidents is also reduced.
Boo.
Put them in line, get them doing their fucking jobs. Oh look, with the help of me and Jamie, we've had positive things the whole game.
Doesn't necessarily mean positive that you voted yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Also, like, I'm pretty sure I voted on 2 of them to get them through. So
positive things the whole game.
it's so flawed.
Just keep saying it and it makes it true.
But Jamie, are you not pretty happy about the situation of the influence track anyway?
No.
Well, look at your.
They're fucking broke as shit, mate.
But you've got an open agenda for influence, right?
Oh yeah, to play the whole game around those 2 points. No, J-Roy. Not happy.
Wow, that's a bit bitchy.
Well, I'm happy.
Well, I'm happy you're happy. I mean, I'm not.
Well, we're all happy.
During the night, thieves emptied a granary full of grey wheat in the village of Abnett in the Mark of Tyrol. The symbol of a stylized sun was found branded into the front door. We could relocate some of the guards patrolling the rich neighbourhoods of Vandis, the capital of Tyrol, to protect our precious granaries. Do we reassign the guards?
Wait, what? What is this? Does it say on them like what storyline they're part of, or is this not part of the storyline?
No, this is part of. I think this one, in fact.
Is that the
Harvest.
refugee one?
Oh, that one. Yes, that's a good point. Yeah.
It's the. I thought it was the weird wheat, wasn't it?
Oh,
yeah,
that's the weird
the shit wheat that we fucking bought in droves. Good job, lads. Good job.
Right,
Which
shoulders needed their bread.
Just tastes a little bad. It's fine.
Oh.
Well, I think that food is rather important, but I'm going to pass. For power, which I think was pretty obvious considering the previous decision.
Now you should have Sunspur.
I do. I'm just saving it.
Oh, good.
Saving it for a rainy day.
I didn't. Well, I wasn't listening. I'm going to pass for power.
It's good to know you're so interested in the concerns of the kingdom,
Corey was
Jamie.
talking to me about nonsense.
Yeah. And it sounds like you're passing some of that nonsense on to us, doesn't it?
Wow.
I'm passing for power.
Well, I believe that somebody needs to care about this. So
But it's not going to be set.
But I'm gonna put 3 power into I. In the words of James, the very famous words of James, somebody needs to care about this, and I shall. The people
Did I
must.
say that?
Yeah, at some point.
Oh.
Oh, I may be paraphrasing. The point is, the people need to be fed. I shall put power into I.
Am I that invested in this?
I don't think you're that invested in this, James.
I mean, for a little bit of extra motivation, I could be especially uninvested in this.
Well,
I really think nobody's invested in this.
Yeah. Just get another token, James, and you're sorted.
Just fucking shove in some power so that Seth has to pay more power, right?
Alright, I'll put 4 to nay. Because I think, we don't really want to reassign the guards. I don't think we want to make the people feel like they're living in a police state.
What? That's not what it means.
What?
Yes, yeah, I agree. I
don't understand the
completely
card,
agree.
James.
I don't even understand the argument. The guards will be leaving the city, so they're no longer around the people. But
Yeah, so they'll be fucking reassigning to protect our food supply.
Yeah,
That's what it means.
Look, in this state of heightened insecurity in the kingdom, I think it's best that we keep all the guards to the most populated areas, the most important.
J-Roy, you have
important
literally openly said many times that you wanted to cause the downfall of the kingdom. So
Yeah, but not at the expense of my lands.
haven't you
Not at the
also
expense
said
of my
that,
lands.
James?
The wars are happening up here.
But either way, though, I am putting another power into I, which is now a draw and breaking the tie in my favour, as I am the moderator.
Good work, James.
That's a fine outcome, I think.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we're all in agreement there.
Although, while this is good for the kingdom, I'm a little bit disappointed that this is going to result in a negative sticker for me. Oh well.
It might not.
Have people taken?
I mean, you really wanted that negative sticker, to be fair.
Well,
I really hope it does, but it might not.
we attach more guards to patrol the granaries in Abnett, and no further reports of theft or vandalism are received. And food goes up by 2. Huzzah! The day is saved, thanks to Seb. Rampant thievery and bandits.
You've actually just bit off your nose to spite your face there.
Oh dear. Ever since we relocated the guards to protect the granaries, thieves can more easily prey on the rich people of Vandus. It's not my city, I don't give a fuck.
What James wanted.
But where's Vandus?
Who cares?
Northwest.
Oh. And is that... No, oh, that's right in the centre. Oh dear. Oh dear me.
St. Torkos.
Well, listen. It's important...
Fuck the rich.
Fuck
Eat
the
the
rich.
rich.
No, wait, I like the rich. Rich are nice.
You are the rich.
Seb, you are accumulating quite a lot of negative stickers here.
Let's be real, guys. Everyone in this council is rich.
Some miners have been caught stealing gold from the temple. They say strange voices from below the temple compelled them to do it. The first judge says that even the smallest criminal behaviour must still be punished, even if we have such a huge amount of gold. But the Tribune believes their story and asks us to forgive them. Do we punish the thieves?
Punish them! Absolutely. You can't just let fucking thieves steal all the gold that we spent literally like 20 hours going to go and fucking get from this fucking place. We've got to just fucking get.
For once, I think up front, me and the Motramus house are in agreement.
Oh my god. This is a monumentous day.
They can't just say that fucking voices told them to do it. That's bullshit.
Exactly. That is the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Fucking down with the rich. Apart from me, I'm rich.
If I may offer a brief counterpoint, an important aspect of being a good commander, Tim, is mercy. And so I feel that we should be...
Oh, shut up, Seth, you fucking unseen bastard.
I feel we should be merciful to the people who have been compelled by the heresy of the temple.
I get it. Seb wants to collect all the negative stickers in the game. That's Seb's fucking role. That must be it.
It's not a bad shout, actually.
Achievement. Why would the artisans want so many negative
Why
stickers?
would the artisans want to fucking tank themselves? I don't know. Maybe we should ask Seb.
Maybe you misread the card.
Look, I simply believe that my people would believe these individuals. We should mercy is always good. We are the middle class artisans, you know. You know that means that we understand the plight of the working class who toil away in the
Put
bottom
your
of
fucking
temples.
vote in, you big dauber.
And before Seb passes.
Once again, me and Motramus are in agreement.
I believe I'm going to put 2 power into Nay. And just, see what happens. Just see what happens.
No one put more than 2 power in.
I mean, I'm kind of thinking we probably should punish them. But I mean, I could use a little bit of extra motivation, I'm not going to lie.
Shut up.
Wait, seriously? You believe you, James, don't believe that the common people should be shown mercy?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. As the laughing stock and mediocre and constantly in need of being propped up, I just don't think we can risk a sort of threat to the kingdom's ability to get gold to bail us out of our trouble. So if we don't punish the thieves, then it could potentially, that's money that we could have to spend on wine.
Wise words, James. Wise words.
I'll put 2 on I.
I do declare I'm going to pass for power.
Well, after all of that, with Tim being so deeply
I agree
shocked
with
by your behaviour, and now you're just proving
It's
him
not
wrong.
necessary for me. to vote.
I agree with Jamie and Tim, and I'm also passing for this. The vote's won. There's no point.
Was that power, Jiraiya?
Yeah, passive. There's no point.
For some reason, the word power is blanked out from your mic.
Power.
Who are you giving leader token to, Seb?
Oh, that's a good point. Well, would either of you two like to grease the wheels to have the leader token?
Grease.
But I mean, no one wants to grease my wheels, so I don't see why I should be greasing anybody else's.
James, I greased your wheels. I give you 5 to do nothing a while ago.
Superfluously this entire game.
What's that, bud?
I don't know, I used the wrong word, but
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that you did grease the wheels, J.R., and that is true. But you're not Seb, and Seb's not you, so I don't need to grease Seb's wheels.
Yeah, but I have something to offer you, James.
What's that?
The leader token.
I realise that, but you also just have to give it to someone anyway, so I think you should just give it to me.
Alright, I'm gonna give it to Tim.
Wow.
They have their heads buried in the sand, under the sand, so that they can better hear the alleged voices from below that compelled them to steal. Right, quite right. The site manager is satisfied with her firm hand, but people believe the voices below are stirring.
Oh god.
Oh god.
What a load of rubbish. The famous cartographer Sygnar is seeking funds for a costly expedition to find the Salan Union, a mythical civilization of half-gods who left marvellous ruins all over Luik. He claims they might still live on a remote island in the Sygnar Ocean, and he's sure we can find it thanks to the far scope. The Royal Treasurer thinks our money would be better spent elsewhere. Do we fund Sygnar's exploration?
Sygnar.
Sygnar.
Whatever.
Forward to fund any expeditions. We're dirt poor.
We're already broke.
We can
Who
make
cares?
we can make promises. Promises. IOUs.
I disagree.
So this is potentially the last go if the king dies.
That's
Oh
true.
yeah.
Think of the positives. A race of half gods who may come and aid us in our.
They won't aid
time
us.
of
Gods
need.
don't give a fuck about the common people. Otherwise they would be here already to help us.
You as part of the nobility, you don't know what the common people want. You're out of touch, Jamie.
I know they don't want to be fucking dirt poor. I mean, look at James over here.
That's just their fault for being that poor. If they saved their money, they could go on a cruise.
They shouldn't spend it all on some things not essential.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
like toilet paper.
Well,
Tim, what's your vote, Tim?
I think we should consider how well the search for the Golden Temple went. I was initially against that, but after seeing the reward we've got, I think we should fund this one. We should try a similar.
I agree. I am tempted to. We're already in the shit with money. This could make us lots of money in the future. And we're always worrying about
We're getting lots of money already from that big fucking gold fucking temple.
marvellous ruins. Come on, it could be some cool shit, bruh. I'm voting aye with a cheeky wee one.
Look,
Well, I disagree.
I think what you need to remember is that this is Hysadora's legacy,
Exactly.
and that she would want us to explore and expand our minds.
She would have died for
Yes.
nothing if we don't go.
Putting 4 for nay.
Wow.
I can't stand by and about it.
What a negative Nelly.
No,
Jiro puts 2 power on pass.
Yeah.
5
Aggressive.
power on that.
Oh wow.
I think we should do this.
Wow.
Jiro wants to aggressively pass.
He wants to aggressively tank the kingdom, and you guys just fucking stand there and let him do it. Infuriating.
Look, sometimes you just need to bandwagon on someone that's got a clear plan.
Yes.
I've got a clear plan. To vote fucking nay.
Listen, your clear plan is to do nothing, build nothing, do nothing awesome, save money. You
That is-
have to spend money to make money as well.
Imagine if
yes.
Columbus had said, "I'm not going to bother going to America or India or wherever he's trying to go."
Yeah,
I'm not against the travelling. I just think that right now our money should be placed elsewhere.
I
We have
think it's
better
quite
uses for it.
funny how Jamie has voted against every monetary decision.
No.
and has failed every single vote. And
Sorry,
the money is gone.
Sorry. Okay. I've been voted against every Maldrin decision.
I'm also putting a power
Yes,
into
as
Anne.
in trying to save the money, and yet the money's already gone, Jamie. It's already gone. There's no point in you trying to carry it back.
I mean, think of the world how it is right now. Every country's in debt. This is what you're going to make. You're going to make us all in debt forever.
Ah, well.
You're cursed our children and our children's children to be fucking peasants because you're fucking. Oh, I want to go on a big boat. Nah, shite.
Like the opportunist I am, I have passed for power.
So I believe it's back to Tim. And we have 7 to Jamie's 4.
But Jamie will potentially get the last bid.
If I bid
I will.
more than
You
you,
need to bid 7.
I will pass.
well,
No, come on, Jamie. No, don't bother voting. I'll give
There's
you 3.
no point, Jamie, because even if you vote, then they still get leader, and then all they need to do is go for a tie and Seb's moderator.
I'm putting another 5 power in.
Oh, he's just bleeding them. He's bleeding them dry.
I'm going for the fucking win, mate. I don't fucking play this shitty politic game. I mean, I'm
Mate,
literally playing
It's
it.
called manoeuvring. They only need to put an extra 2 power in, and then Seb breaks the tie.
But Seb may not have broken the tie. That's the issue here.
Seb,
Seb's the moderator.
Seb and Tim, can I count on you to put 1 each? And then
Well, I can
Seb just
certainly
break
put one in. Tim, will
Yes,
you put one in?
I will put one in. I believe in the sex with it.
Okay, well, you get 1 in each and then
I
break
will
it up.
put in a power. And it is now 9 power each. And I break the tie in the
Seb,
eyes
I'll pay you
phase.
5 to break in my favour.
I mean, no. That is extremely tempting, though, but no.
That would have been a brilliant play. I would have loved that.
It's about
Nice habit.
it's too exciting to say no to.
What do you mean too exciting? We're meant to be fighting like multiple wars and shit, and then you guys want to fucking have our guys off on ships.
Shit, burr,
You
burr.
guys,
Me
if you guys
fun.
actually ran a kingdom, it would fucking fail so hard.
After long and expensive preparations, a huge fleet prepares to depart from Solad to probe beyond the western horizon under the direction of Sygnar. The agile vessels will soon swiftly ride the waves, but the ocean is mysterious, home to dangers and opportunities alike.
Ooh, dangers and opportunities. Ooh.
This is going to be so much fun.
Oh yes. I'm so.
It's
I'm
going
going
to
to
be
vote
so
against
many
the aggression every step of the way.
So does stability go down by 2? Yes.
If you guys just don't care that J-Roy is just constantly trying to bankrupt us,
Can somebody,
you just let him.
the sire of this card loses a coin. Great. The vast Syar Ocean holds many secrets and treasures, yet it is still mostly uncharted. The people of Solad, who have often lost themselves gazing into the blue vastness, gather in the city of Rowan to cheer on the fleet as it leaves the famous harbour, itself fabled to have been built on top of the ruins of an ancient settlement of the mythical Salan. Jesus, that was a long sentence. As the swift high draft ships peacefully lurch into the deep waters of Explorers Bay, a huge crowd gathers upon the white cliffs from Rowan to the lighthouse at Sunset Cape to salute the intrepid seafarers until the ships fade from view to the west, vanishing into the unknown immensity.
Mate, that was just 2 sentences on that entire card.
They have a bit of a thing with run-on sentences in this. So hang on, where is this? Can you see on the map where it is? Oh, up here.
It's just here.
Oh, there's Sunset Cape Lighthouse, the ruin, so the cliffs must be somewhere here, presumably.
Okay,
Oh god, it's the war! The war! It's finally not.
We're back at the war.
The Enkhali will soon reach the gates of Tork. No, that's me. No, it's not me. That's fine.
No, that's
If they
next
take
to
That
you.
is you.
No, he's Dualak.
I'm Dualak.
Alright.
If they take the city, repelling them may be impossible. We may lose the whole of the Mark of Tork. The High Commander thinks we could hope to resist only by conscripting every man, woman, and child in the Mark. Something the cost is too high. Do we draft every able citizen?
I mean, we have to. Regardless of what is on the card, we actually just have to. Because otherwise we'll just lose the fucking city. We'll lose the area.
I believe that Tim might have a point.
Look where Tork is as well. That's
Tork is
That's
the
a
city
substantial
of Tork is here. That's extremely central. That's close to my city. You know, that's extremely.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy with how close the war has come.
I just think that the supply lines to the northeast would be severely impacted if we lose that as well.
Oh yeah, strategically, that's an important point, Tork.
We have to defend, and I'm going to use all my available power to vote in favour of the defence. I've only got two. Yeah.
Well, I truly believe that this will pass. Anyway, so I'm going to pass for power.
You
And can I give myself 3 power, and then take an equal amount of money?
But it says if you're not the moderator.
I am the moderator.
Yeah.
You can only do it if you're not the moderator.
Oh, damn.
Fred, why did you do that?
Who, me?
Actually, James and Jamie said nothing about their opinion.
Tim, how much power have you got?
Don't you dare say you're not going to defend it. You're on about me bringing the kingdom down. I'm doing everything I can to keep it together.
Well, apparently I get accused of bringing the kingdom down even when I'm trying to keep it afloat, so I might just fucking steer into the skid, as it were.
Right, I'm inclined to vote aye here, but I also want money. So that is the issue. I'm either going to pass and get money, or someone's going to pay me and I'll throw in.
Tim, you must have money.
I do have money, but James is a profiteering wee bastard who has no morals, so I don't think I should give him any.
Look, we need handouts. We need handouts to pay for the wine
It's
and
not
good
going.
times.
It's just going for your big parties, mate. It's not going to people. I think that's all a big fucking con. You're the biggest con man in this fucking kingdom.
Look, we've quite successfully ran a con for an extended period of time. So, I mean, what's the point in changing it? Look, right, the issue is, I want to be on your side.
No,
Jamie's probably going to be voting against you.
Probably.
Not necessarily. I have no intention of losing Tork.
Alright, well that's fine then. I'll pass for bloomin' power, and I'll pay Seb 2 power for 2 more money. Is that how it works?
Yep, I think so.
Yep.
Did I just take them from the pool then?
Yeah, I guess.
Presumably.
I pass for power.
Well.
Wow, seriously?
Well. So, Tork, eh?
It comes down to this.
Comes down to a man with no more power and a man with lots of power. Do we draft every available citizen? That's a tough one, guess, I have to feel. I mean, how important is Tork? I mean...
Tork is here.
Even though, how important is Tork?
Has everybody passed? What the fuck, Tim? What?
I have no power. I have none.
What did James do?
James passed.
Where's it going?
No morals. I've just taken it into my player area.
So...
I mean, I don't care that I don't have morals. I offered you the opportunity to profit from my lack of morals, and nobody took me up on it.
And, you know, it seems that we're in a similar situation now where, you know, you have the opportunity to grease my wheels, as it were.
Grease your wheels, Jamie.
I mean, how much do you value Tork? Because I think it's a bit of a hole, if I'm honest.
What do you think value Tork? Think of the strategic location. It's not even tactically significant, it's strategically significant.
I don't know how I feel about that, really. You know, this kingdom, we're pretty sure we aggravated them. We attacked them.
This is the fucking indifference, the bloody squalid, just nonsensical thinking that I've come to expect from people of this kingdom. Jesus, you deserve to die.
I am nonsensical. Wow. However, I do feel that after my palms are crossed with gold, I do tend to think a lot more clearly. So, gentlemen, what I would like is a total of 10 gold. It can be spread among you or from one person. If you don't get
negotiate with terrorists.
Entire 10 gold, then we shall lose Tork.
I will make sure that the name of your house is hung from every homestead I can find decrying your evil deeds. You hear no end of this.
Tork is a lot closer to your kingdom than it is to mine, Jamie. Keep that in mind.
That is true. But, you know, I never liked Tork.
You want to vote aye anyway, Jamie.
Says who?
You.
Why?
said you like Tork. You said you like pork. I like
So you
roast
said you
pork.
were inclined
Let's
to
all
vote-
save pork.
Oh, I mean, I said that. You know, we all say things. Well, let me
I think Seb should pay him because it's Seb's fault because he just instantly passed, didn't think about it, and fucking put everything at risk.
I'm sorry,
So
but we had
Seb should pay
4
him.
people saying aye, and James was undecided, right?
I have no power.
Decided.
Well, I didn't know you had no power,
Free
Tim.
money.
So I
and
wasn't
would
going to
have
tell
gone in
everyone
for
I had
aye.
no power, was I?
What? Yeah, what the fuck? So therefore it's your fault, you idiot.
This is definitely your fault, Sid.
No, it's definitely, I think...
You expected other people to do the work.
No.
You expected to just get a free ride and say, oh, I'm not going to spend any power, but I'm going to get power and I'm going to get the decision I want. Oh, win, win, win. And now it's come back to bite you.
So you're also wanting a free ride. You aren't willing to pay Jamie to not vote against what you want.
No, absolutely not. Because Jamie's a terrorist. And I don't think he's a terrorist.
So stop fucking accusing me of things that you are equally culpable of.
that is a good point.
I
However-
think things with power.
I
I find it ironic that
I don't like this all this infighting, okay, right? So I don't really cause so much anger in the group. So I will lower my ransom, as it were, to 8 money.
Jamie vote nay, because we're not paying you.
Not paying me? Going once? Going twice? Seb, bang or gavel? Thank you very much.
Bang bang.
I shall vote for power to nay. J-Roy, do you have
J-Roy,
power?
if you put in 2 power, I will break the tie in your favour for no money, and you don't have to pay me anything.
I
Zero
already
doesn't have any
I
power.
already said I put all my power in.
Oh, really?
The reason I put in 4 is in case he had 1 extra.
Gosh damn.
Oh well, nay it is, boys. Nay it is. Just remember,
It's
when
the-
they say, when in the history books, when they write about the desolation of Tork, that the council all passed and refused to give money.
And it was Fun Flamus that signed them away.
Well, you know, what is 1 against 5? That
James,
was a
do you need
vast
to-
minority.
James, did you use this card, the one Jamie signed, for the extra money?
You did, yes.
Do you want to mark on that you've used it?
Alright.
Sorry, just a bit of bookkeeping before we get back to lambasting Jamie for the deaths of
Yeah.
innocents.
I mean, I've been accused of ruining the kingdom for so long. It's just, you know, my forefathers did everything they could and they were just shunned.
Jamie, you need to be careful because people might think you and me have got a secret agreement to work together.
No, they wouldn't think that. It's fine. We're pretty idiots most of the
What?
time. What were you saying?
Did Tim and Seb get 3 from the middle?
I did take 3 from the middle, yes.
Did Tim?
No.
And
Right.
then
Here's my 4. Alright.
Oh,
So,
God.
Oh god.
we pull all the other divisions of the army from all over the kingdom to defend Tork, hoping this will be enough. However, the ability of the Enkhali in warfare is unmatched. They easily dismantle our defensive lines. The capital city of the Mark of Tork will soon be under siege.
Oh god.
-4 to influence. And
Well, and that's the king
69.
abdicating.
69 cards.
So, wait.
Oh, hang on. Is it the sex number?
Oh,
Hey!
actually, the king abdicated, so Jamie actually tanked the kingdom even harder.
It was time. The king didn't abdicate.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
did.
yeah, it's went to the absolute bottom of the stability.
Oh, so it did. Well, good for the king. Fucking king's a
Put it in the
stupid
wrong
name.
way,
Right.
Put it in the wrong way around.
The player with the most prestige loses 3 power. The second loses 2. Well, I also just buggered myself in the arse. Right, some put them in the deck, please.
I mean, were you surprised? There was clearly one option there.
Have I got another one of these special cards? I'm confused.
Oh shit! Is this the end of that track? Oh fuck!
Looks like it.
Looks like that's the 2 stickers I've signed so far. Have been fucking end of days. Right.
-30. Oh god, that's bad.
For some, not for others. For me, certainly.
And does the star mean it happens immediately? No, that means the start of the next game, no?
Yeah, at the start of the next game.
Okay, so the battle the battle with Enkhali and Guffs, the Mark of Tork. Our more abundant resources and superior numbers barely allow us to keep the unmatched battle prowess and the red iron weapons of our enemy at bay, narrowly preventing them from extending their range of action into our other duchies. In the end, neither faction proves capable of defeating the other, but at the same time, neither is willing to give up the fight. We find ourselves in a perpetual state of war, a never-ending conflict that puts a strain on the resources of the most influential families of the kingdom, forced to constantly support the war effort. You guys like war? I thought I'd do you a favour.
Oh, looks like Tim's getting a crave.
Tim gets a crave, boy.
Delightful.
Tim's the only one who signed anything apart from me.
That's actually quite funny. It's the only one who signed.
This is the war one. Tim always went for the war every time.
No, hang on.
And yet you lost it for me after all that.
Oh, we're not lost. We're in a stalemate. Did you listen to the card?
Yeah, the implication was that we've lost.
No, it literally says neither a never-ending
What
conflict.
do you think the other card would have said?
The never-ending conflict, because they're obviously better than us. We're not going to fucking defeat them.
The other card would have said, "You're close to victory. You may win."
Tim,
Yeah.
we've had two cards today, both give dissent. One give 5 dissent and the other give 30.
I signed both of them,
Yes.
Interesting.
and yet I'm the one who's tanking the kingdom. Well, there's
Well, I mean,
There's the evidence.
they are both bad things. So yes,
They
yes, you are.
signed both of the bad things.
I know.
Both of the permanent bad things. Not even just the minor bad things.
Right, so I have Tim in first place on 21. Myself in second place on 16. Seb in third with 15. And J-Roy and Jamie in last with 13.
So we both get a crave.
Actually, do you not
No.
get prestige?
You both get 2 prestige.
Oh, sure, no, but surely we both came fourth.
Wow.
No, you came last.
Yeah, that's how we've been doing it so far.
Someone always comes last.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, sorry. I've not been last yet, so fair.
Oh, J-Roy. How the fuck did that happen? Jamie still gets what he wants and J-Roy doesn't.
So Tim should get 3 crave, I get 2 crave, Seb gets 1 crave, and the 2 Jamies get 2 prestige.
Unfortunately, Tim, it's
This
not going to
is
aid me.
a terrible, terrible outcome. Nothing went right in that game.
No, I screwed myself hard at the end because the fucking sticker I signed, despite always giving us dissent, means the player with the most prestige at the start of the game loses 3 power. So I lose 3 power.
And you also have designed it, so you lose 4 power at the start of it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Well?
going to be... Yeah, it says the Sygnar loses 1 and the player who...
Oh, sorry.
So you will be losing 4.
I will.
Every single turn.
Um,
for a